Hey guys, welcome to today's All Signs reading. This is going to be the biggest blessing happening for you soon, okay? You guys can watch for any placements. If it's not your story, don't take the message. And let's get started. Let's see. What is the biggest blessing happening for Aries soon? The biggest blessing happening for Aries. Okay, we got the Two of Pentacles and we got the Nine of Pentacles, There's something that you're not sharing. I see that there's going to be something that you're keeping to yourself and that you're not sharing with your family or with your friends, okay? It more so feels like it's with your family. And it could also be because the holiday season's up. You know, typically people are about to see their family if they do have family. I feel like there's something you're not sharing with your family, with your friends, with your colleagues, with your partner. Like I see that there's something you're going to leave for yourself. You're going to enjoy for yourself, okay? You guys could be treating yourself to the finer things in life or just enjoying all the nice things that money can buy, you know, enjoying your own stability, enjoying your own freedom, your own independence, your own security. And maybe you typically give to other people. You're typically very generous. You typically share. I feel like this time you might be a little bit selfish. You might pull back a little bit more, and I feel like that's a good thing. Okay, I feel like something there could be something you're doing, Aries, where it's your business only. Okay, it's only your business, and you don't have to tell nobody. You don't have to include nobody in it because it's yours. It's nobody else's business but yours. So if you're doing something like that, like you're deciding against sharing something with others, you're going to just keep it completely for yourself. I feel like that's a good thing. Nobody needs to know. It's nobody's business. You don't have to share something with anybody. Like it's yours, okay? This could be you getting your own car, you getting your own place, a condo, apartment, a house, okay? And it's like, I'm not going to share the news for nobody, or I'm not going to let nobody in my house, or I'm not going to let nobody in my car. I'm not going to let nobody I don't know. You're not gonna let nobody, whatever it is that you're getting, you're not gonna let people use something, or you're not gonna let people take advantage. Like you're just gonna enjoy something completely by yourself, and I feel like that's a good thing. Okay. There could also be a project that you're thinking about working on or that you're about to work on, and you're doing it completely solo. Like you're not even asking friends for advice, or you're not. You know how some people talk about something before they do it, like, oh yeah, I'm working on this, blah, blah, blah. I feel like you're keeping something on the hush hush. Like you're keeping something real private, secure, and unlocked. Like you're not telling nobody your business. That's a good thing. Okay, once again, nobody has to know. It's nobody's fucking business. That's what it feels like. Telling them to mind their fucking business. Two of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, some of y'all may open up your own business. You may do something secretly, secretly, excuse me. This could be y'all deciding to elope with a partner. Like, I'm gonna run off to get married. Why? Because I can, okay? Or I'm gonna open up my own business and I'm not gonna tell any of my friends or any of my family. I'm gonna start this YouTube channel. I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm gonna go take this trip and I'm not gonna tell anybody where I'm going. I feel like that's a good thing. You doing something solely for yourself and possibly by yourself is a good thing. Okay, I feel like it's good to have a little mystery, or it's not necessarily about mystery. I feel like in this scenario, it's good to have a little bit of privacy. You know, like what people don't know, they can't attack. You know, just have a little bit of peace for yourself, a little bit of a utopia. So if you're doing something secretively that may be seen as a betrayal to other people, I don't think you hurting anybody. I think you're doing something for your own peace. Like, this gives me peace of mind. So I'm gonna pick up this job and I'm not gonna tell nobody. Or I'm gonna buy this property and nobody needs to know that I have it. Because why? Why do I gotta tell you everything? You know, I just feel like you're keeping something secluded, on the hush hush, on the down low. Okay, feels like that's a good thing. All right. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and we got the Moon reversed. I feel like some kind of truth is going to be revealed here. There's some secret that's going to come to light. The truth is going to come to light about something as well. You know what I feel like? I feel like you could be secretly skilled at something, Aries. Like, I feel like you're secretly good at something. You're secretly skilled and nobody has to know. I don't know. This could be you being secretly skilled at hiding stuff. Like you're secretly good at, I don't know, maybe you're secretly good at writing. You're secretly good at hiding information. You're secretly good at like encrypting stuff. I feel like there's something that you guys could also be discovering about yourself that you're super good at, but maybe it's deemed immoral, or it's kind of, maybe it's not immoral, but it's a little shady. I don't know. I feel like you're good at it. If you're good at it, then whatever. Like, nobody has to know that you have this skill. It's your business. Do what you want with something. Once again, as long as you ain't hurt nobody. That's what it feels like. I feel like the only reason why you're keeping something private is so that you can do what you want. Because if you have other people's eyes on it, or if the cat gets out of the bag, you know, other people are going to try to influence whatever you got going on. It's like, now that you're keeping something private, you can actually think. Like, you're not so confused because you're not surrounded by other people's ish and their energy and what they think. You know, it's like something is completely isolated. It's completely confined. This could be like a confined space, like where you can actually think, have your own thoughts, have your own goals, you know, nobody else in the picture. That's what it feels like. So that's what I got. That's what I got, Aries. Taurus. What is the biggest blessing happening for Taurus soon? Okay, we got the Hermit. Virgo energy. This could be you distancing yourself from something, maybe withdrawing. It could be you doing some soul searching as well. What's this Hermit? The biggest blessing happening for Taurus. The Hermit, the Temperance reversed. And we got the Moon upright. Okay, I see the biggest blessing, Taurus, is that you're going to be talking to someone first before you overreact, or before you over exaggerate something or blow up at somebody. Okay, this is you deciding to think before you act. So you may find out, like, I feel like this is you not going with your instinct, which is to like explode or to go crazy or to be mad, to be upset. Like, you're going to be wise, you're going to be quiet, you're going to listen, and you're going to trust. Okay, like, I'm not just going to assume. Like, let's say you're in a relationship with somebody, and maybe typically in relationships you be blacking, you be crashing out, you be or maybe you jump to the craziest conclusions, and then you could act on those impulses or act on that emotion and end up disrupting some kind of balance, causing some kind of disharmony in a connection. Okay, maybe you just act on impulse, or you're just a little bit emotional. I feel like maybe typically where you'd crash out or go crazy, you're going to be wise and you're going to think, and you're not going to crash out. Okay, I see this as you not over exaggerating, not overreacting, not doing something that you'll regret. Okay, you're not reacting to something, you're going to respond. Okay, that's what it feels like. Okay, so you're being very head over heart, very rational, and you're being wise. Now, the reason why I say that you could be someone that used to do this is because the star in the Hermit's lantern represents wisdom, and it's the seal of Solomon. It also represents protection. You may have wisdom from doing this before and not liking where it ended you up, where it landed you, like reacting and then not getting anywhere. So this is you just pulling on a previous experience, like, you know what? I'm gonna let someone tell me for themselves before I black. I'm gonna let somebody explain this to me before I assume something. Okay, I'm gonna give you a chance to speak before I go crazy. All right, I'm gonna let you explain something to me before you piss me off. Okay, that's what it feels like. You're giving somebody one warning. Okay, it feels like that's a good thing. It's a big blessing. It's gonna save you a lot of headache. Okay, like I said, being head over heart, being very rational. Okay. That's not to say that somebody's not being sneaky, okay? But I do feel like you're keeping your wits about you. You know, you're not gonna, whatever someone's doing, if they're doing something shady or not, you're not gonna let someone get you out of character. It feels like that's a good thing, okay? The Emperor, the Seven of Swords. We got the Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Libra here, or an Aries, or a Sag. We have a lot of majors here. It could really be any zodiac sign. We have a lot of majors right now, but yeah. Tell me about this Seven of Swords. Yeah, this could be someone being sneaky as hell, and you like, I don't trust you, bro. Like, it's giving red flags. It's giving mixed signals. It's giving, what the fuck are you doing? It's giving, you need to explain yourself. It's you know, I feel like something's looking kind of sus. So I feel like you're not going to react. You're going to respond. That's what it feels like. All right. I want to know what this Seven of Swords is, though. You know, I also feel like some of y'all, this could be in regards to someone that's playing head games. This could be regarding someone that's trying to get a reaction out of you. Like, this is you seeing what someone's trying to do. Like, they're trying to get a reaction. Someone's trying to make you mad. Someone's trying to make you look crazy. Like, they're trying to make you look ghetto, crazy, stupid. Like, they're trying to make you look like you don't have self-control. So this is you, like, having self-control. Like, I'm not going to let you get me out of character. I see your game. I see that what you're doing is playing a game, and I see you're trying to get me riled up. I see that you're purposefully trying to get me upset for whatever reason, for your own viewing pleasure. Okay, so this is you not responding to something. Okay, and I feel like if this is in regards to someone that's purposefully trying to anger you, they're gonna end up moving on to the next victim or their next target because they're not getting a response from you. You're too mature for them. Okay, so your maturity is canceling out this like loser. Okay, they're gonna go find another bitch to ruin or another person to get too upset, another person's life to ruin. Okay, for others of y'all Taurus, there could be some. This is a specific message. It may not be for everybody. For some Tauruses here, or for one specific Taurus here, there could be some outlandish claims or rumors or accusations being made against you. You know, your name could be being dragged through the mud. You know, it feels like there could be some rumors or some lies just being spewed. It could be by people that are jealous or someone that's jealous. But the point is, I feel like it's not true. It's outlandish. It's ludicrous. It's crazy. And this is you not responding to the rumors. You're not going to give something any merit. You're not even going to give something a response. You're just going to ignore it, be head over heart, and focus on business as usual. Okay. This is you like completely like being shielded from some kind of nonsense. I feel like someone trying to bring some bullshit to the emperor, bro. And it's like, you see how the emperor is looking? Like, I see you, bro. You think you're so sneaky, you don't realize I'm watching you. I see what you're doing. So I just feel like you're not falling for no dumb stuff, for no dumb shit. Like, I feel like you cannot be beguiled. You can't be tricked. I feel like you can't be sold on something. You can't be tempted. Like, you're just very firm in who you are as a person because you've been the opposite. So it's like, I know what that's like. I know what y'all are doing. I know how y'all think, and I know what you want me to do. I did give y'all a reaction at one point, but I'm not dumb. Like, I know what you're looking for. You looking for clout? Are you looking for some money? You looking for a reaction? You looking for a game? You looking for a back and forth? I feel like you're not dumb to something. You're very much privy to it. You know, this is like someone trying to play you at your own game. It's like, I wrote the book on this ish. Like, don't you know I know this? I know both sides. I know how to play, and I know how it feels like to be tricked. That's why I don't do it no more. Like, I just feel like you cannot be. You're too strong in your character. You know who you are too much to have another person tell you about yourself. You're too confident in your own skin. Okay, you're too sure of yourself to have somebody put some kind of doubt in your mind. That shit doesn't faze you. I feel like the biggest blessing is that you're unfazed by something. Okay, some drama is gonna break out, but you don't give a shit. That's what it feels like. You're too solid with your spirit team. You're too solid with yourself. You're too solid with your beliefs, with God, with spirit. You're way too solid to even mess with that. That's not even. Something is beneath you is what I feel like. Okay, someone or something is way beneath you. Maybe they could have got you to respond in 2012, Hammy, but it's 2025, almost 2026. That is way back there. Someone needs to catch up. That's what it feels like. Something is way outdated. They need to catch up with today's time. Okay, I feel like somebody's got the wrong idea. They're barking up the wrong tree. Okay, if somebody's looking for some fight back or pushback from you, they're going to be waiting for the Messiah to come down, is what it looks like, okay? But that's what I got for you, Taurus. People can't get to you, all right? Okay, let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, let me turn on the light because it's like dark. Actually, let's keep it darker right now, and we'll turn it on midway. What's the biggest blessing happening for Gemini? Okay, we got the 10 of Wands. For some of y'all, I feel like you're going to give something away, okay? This could literally be like you have too much stuff, you have too much clutter, so you're donating some items or you're going to give something to someone else because you don't really need it. You already got enough on your plate. For others of y'all, this could be in regards to your responsibilities. You guys could have a lot on your plate, a lot of responsibility. You're carrying a lot of burdens and you're carrying it all on your own. The weight of like the world, the weight of your life. You're carrying all these different responsibilities. And I feel like you're going to maybe share some of the burden with somebody else who maybe wants to help you out. Okay, so this is you not doing something on your own. You're going to share your load so that it's lighter on your back. Okay, that's what it feels like. So I see you lightening your load in some way. I see you maybe giving up some stuff, maybe surrendering, letting go of some things. This could be emotionally. This could be physically, like tangible items. This could be spiritually. You're purging emotions. This could be like emotionally, you're sharing whatever you're going through with someone else, your struggles with someone else. But either way, I don't think you're carrying everything on your own, the stress. I feel like you're letting some stuff go. Okay. There could also be some things you've been holding on to for a while. It could be grudges or resentment, some stuff from the past that doesn't serve you anymore. It's outdated. It's weighing you down energetically. It's fatiguing you. I feel like you're going to put some stuff down. You're going to lay some stuff down to rest, okay? I see you laying your burdens down to rest in a situation. There could have been a situation, Gemini, where you had a lot of reservations about it. Like you had a lot of feelings about it. It could have been negative feelings. You had a lot to say about it, a lot of opinions. You know, you kind of had a lot of frustration when it came to it. You know, it did bring you stress. It did kind of weaken you. It's something that maybe bothered your spirit. I feel like you're going to put your burdens down to rest regarding that situation, and you're going to let something go. Like this is you. This is like a big mystery that was left unsolved, and you've been trying to figure it out to no avail. This is you just letting it go, like letting go and letting God. I feel like you are surrendering, Gemini, to a situation. You're sacrificing something that seems like everything to you right now for something larger, which is peace. Okay, it feels like you're looking at the bigger picture, and it's like, my peace is more important than this. Sure, this you know, this is very important to me, but is it worth dying for? Is it worth stressing myself out every night for? Is it worth waking up in the middle of the night for? Is it worth being angry constantly for? Is it worth my peace? No. So I feel like you're going to choose peace in a situation, and you're going to finally put something down, let something go. You know, that's what it feels like. Some of you guys, I almost see this 10 of Wands as you guys putting your walls down. Okay, this for some of y'all, if you've been holding everything in, if there's been a lot of emotions about something, about a situation where you've been holding it all in, keeping it together for the sake of family, for the sake of friends, for the sake of appearances, for the sake of not looking crazy, not being that person. If you've been holding it all together, I see that you're going to put your walls down and let it show how you're feeling. This is like you being your authentic self. Like, I'm not going to hide behind something anymore. I'm going to come direct. I'm going to come authentically, whether I'm mad, whether I'm sad, whether I'm happy, whether I'm elated, on top of the moon, whether I feel depressed. Like, I feel like you're not going to hide anymore. Okay, you're putting your walls down and you're letting something show. That's for some of y'all. Okay, so I have several different messages. Take it as you see fit. But yeah, I don't know. You could have really been like holding it all together and stressing yourself out, trying to be nice or trying to be Miss Superwoman or Mr. Superman for everybody and everything. And it's like, I'm fucking human. Okay, that's what it feels like. You're fucking human. It's like, you're going to upset some people. You're going to ruffle some feathers. You cannot appease everybody. You can't make everybody happy. At the end of the day, it's your happiness that matters. You got to stay true to you. So I feel like you're about to start doing that. You're about to start being completely true to yourself. Fuck what everybody, fuck what they say. That's what it feels like. I feel like there's a Gemini out there that's about to really not give a shit. Okay, like, man, fuck all of y'all. It's what I want. Okay, that's what it feels like. Damn. Tell me more about this 10 of Wands for Gemini. Yeah, this could definitely be like some kind of rebirth in your energy, a spiritual awakening, a renewal in your energy. Okay, I feel like your spirit is awakening. Okay, it's like you're finding yourself. It's like you're waking up. Okay, I feel like you're almost finding the strength in yourself, to be your truest version of self, your authentic self. Okay, I feel like your spirit is awakening. There could be something that you're working on that's helping you find yourself. It could be a project, like there's a project that you were working on for the sake of just being creative or having fun. And you're actually finding out a lot about yourself. Like your spirit is it's causing a spiritual awakening within you, because whatever you're working on, it's causing you to go back to the past and analyze and introspect and reflect and look at stuff retrospectively. It's causing you to really think. And then as you think, you start to come to certain conclusions, certain answers, and you start to know yourself more. And then your spirit gets lit up. Your spirit really shines. So if there could be something that you're doing for work, for business, or just a project on the side that's helping you discover who you are. It's helping you let go of some burdens. It's helping you let go of some stuff you've been holding on to for a while. It's helping you purge some outdated negative energy, some outdated emotions. It's helping you clear some stuff out, Gemini. I feel like something is having a bigger impact on you than you know. Okay, it's helping you clear your judgment. Okay, it's helping you unlock who you are. It's helping you clear the fog in your mind, especially if you've been dealing with brain fog, or if you've been feeling like you can't see things clearly, not literally, but as in metaphorically, like nothing makes sense. I'm constantly confused. There's something here that's helping you cut through the fog, and it feels like it's something that you do for work, or that you do. It's like another obligation that you have. Okay, it's like another burden that you have. Could be a project or something like that. But yeah. I also feel like you guys are really looking at your situation realistically, Gemini. You guys could be looking at your life and you're looking at how much of this stuff that I'm carrying, how much of these burdens are actually mine. How much stress do I actually have in my life? What's my stress versus what's the stress that society places on me? What is my stress versus the stress that my family places on me? What is my stress versus the stress that my friends place on me? Like, what's actually my shit versus what's other people's shit? Okay, so I feel like you're sorting through a bunch of shit. That's what it feels like. Like, you're sorting through what's yours versus what's not. And it's like, okay, this is mine, I'll take this. This is mine, I'll take this. This is not mine. This is not my responsibility. Okay, so this could definitely be an energy of like taking accountability, making amends with your past, and looking at situations realistically. Like, what is my fault or what is my burden to bear? What part of the blame do I share for certain experiences or for certain things? Okay, I'll take this, I'll take this, I'll take this, I'll take half, I'll take 5 of these wands. And then what's for someone else to worry about? Okay, they could take that, they could take that, they could take that. That's not mine. Okay, so I feel like you're purging. Okay, you're purging. The biggest blessing is a spiritual awakening and some kind of purge, Gemini. Okay, and it also feels like there's some kind of change you're making. That's going to be a really big blessing. Okay. I like that. All right, but that's what I got for you, Gemini. Let's move on to Cancer. Okay. What's the biggest blessing happening for Cancer soon? The biggest blessing. Okay, we got the Page of Swords. This could be you taking in information, maybe being vigilant, observant, gathering details. What's this Page of Swords? Biggest blessing happening for Cancer. Okay, the biggest blessing is that someone is very detailed. Someone could be being very detailed with you, Cancer. Okay, someone's giving you like the full rundown of something, all right? So I feel like someone could be coming to you with some kind of information, Cancer. This could be a friend, and like they're being extremely detailed, okay? They're being extreme, like they're giving you names, they're giving you dates, they're giving you time, like they're giving you times, they're giving you all, they have all the receipts. I feel like the biggest blessing is that someone is coming in with the receipts, someone is coming in with the truth, okay? So this could be like somebody reporting to you about what the truth is, like someone's a little sleuth or they're a little sneak. They could be a little, what do you call that? A little snitch. Someone snitching to you, telling you everything you need to hear, everything you need to know. They got like dates, times, numbers, phone calls, phone records, all that. They got shit from back in 2018. Like, I feel like someone's coming in with the tea. Okay, for others of y'all, if this is not somebody coming to you with all this information, you guys could be making a report on something and you're making something as detailed as possible, and that's a good thing. Okay, this could be like you writing a paper. It feels like it's something more serious, like it could be in regards to an investigation, okay, but you're providing dates, times, numbers, people involved, weight, how much people weigh, okay, what's their height, their eye color. Like you're being very descriptive, you're being very very detail oriented when it comes to something, very diligent. Okay, but I feel like something being as detailed as it is a very good thing. Okay, because there's no room for error, there's no room for confusion. This is like all the facts. Okay, so this could be you coming in with all the facts. Maybe you're reporting on something and you got receipts, you got stuff on deck lined up. Okay, for others of y'all, this could be if it's not you doing this could be someone coming to you with the receipts, with the proof, with the evidence, okay? And it's all facts. Like there's no lies here, not a single lie in place. This is all the truth. Okay, but damn. 4 of Swords. I'm getting an energy of you having proof that somebody's lying to somebody just for space, or somebody's lying to somebody for views or for clout, or somebody's lying to somebody for whatever reason. Like someone could be lying and saying they need space, but this is what they're really doing. Like I feel like someone's lying, but someone else has the evidence or has the truth. Okay, so whoever's lying, whoever's telling lies, whoever's making stuff up, someone else has the actual messages, or someone else has the actual proof, the actual evidence, the actual reports, and they're gonna come forward with it. Okay, so if somebody's lying on your name, there's somebody else in the mix, maybe a third party here that's actually got the truth. Okay, I don't know. It feels like there's a bunch of liars here and one person has all the evidence. That's what it feels like. Okay, damn. So I don't know if you're reporting on something or if you're getting reported on, if you're getting reported to about something, but yeah. And we got the 7 of Swords. I'm getting someone as a spy. Like someone is literally like a sleuth. Like somebody has something recorded. Somebody has factual evidence. Like someone's saying something. Someone has like the actual video evidence, the proof, the audio recording, the messages, the pictures. Like somebody has everything on their cell phone. I feel like somebody doesn't delete nothing. Okay, this could be you. I feel like somebody's really like a real sleuth. This could be like an internet sleuth or something like that. Like somebody don't delete nothing. Okay, like I don't know, someone could literally be a spy. Like their eyes don't miss nothing. They catch on to every fucking detail. Okay. I don't know. It feels if this could be you, Cancer. It feels like you're legally protected because you got all the facts, you got all the evidence. And if this is not you, it's someone that's regarding you, coming in with all the evidence. Like, be grateful somebody didn't delete nothing. Okay, they got everything lined up. Okay, so whatever somebody tries to lie with, whatever. If I feel like somebody is trying to destroy somebody with a lie, and somebody is going to liberate themselves with the truth. Okay, so this could be like somebody's name being bashed, or somebody's name being ran through the mud, or you know, being stomped on. Somebody's whole reputation is being questioned or being looked at, like somebody's personal character is being shit on, and they themselves have the evidence to exonerate themselves from everything. Like, listen, no, on this date I was here, I was doing that, I was with this person at this time. I could tell you every single detail about that day. It was 79 degrees outside, 50% chance of rain. I have all the evidence. Okay, I have all the evidence. Okay, so if whoever's trying to lie on somebody, this person has the facts to exonerate themselves. Okay, somebody don't even need legal representation; they represent themselves. That's how protected somebody is. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. Somebody don't play. Like this is like somebody that got a dash cam on their car or something like that. So if somebody tries to hit their car or something like that, or somebody tries to accuse them of whatever, they got the whole thing on video. They got actual evidence of the crime being committed, as well as this person trying to scam. You know, I feel like somebody got some good intel, or some good receipts. Okay, that's what it feels like. I don't know what that's about. But I feel like that's a good thing for you, Cancer. Okay. What does this have to do with Cancer? What does this have to do with Cancer? We got the Four of Cups. I feel like the reason why this involves you is because you might be the one that has all the information here, and since you have all the facts, something can continue being like the way it is. Like if you didn't have all the evidence, if you didn't have all the emails, all the proof, all the correspondence, the letters, the times, the dates, you know, the exact stuff, somebody would have tried to like trick you or scam you or scheme you, and you would have had to make some changes. But because you have everything equipped already, like you're kind of safe in something, you're stable, nothing has to change. Okay, so I don't know. There could have been something that was being threatened, like your security or your job or something like that. But because you have everything to back everything up that you're saying, you're fine. Okay, so that's what it feels like. I don't know, but somebody got things lined up on deck. Okay, but that's what I got for you, Cancer. Let's move on to Leo. What is the biggest blessing happening for Leo soon? Okay, I see that you're going to lean on people, Leo. You're going to lean on people for help or for support. Okay, if you're a Leo that's out in the cold in some way, or if you guys are just needing some kind of assistance, some kind of help, whether it's financially or emotionally, physically, in any way, I feel like you're going to be leaning on people for help. This is you leaning on the people that are there for you, for support, like your friends, your family. Okay, you could have people in your life that have offered to help you, offered to get you out of a bad situation. They've offered you money, or they've offered you a job, and maybe typically you say no out of pride, but this is you saying yes. Instead of saying no, you're saying yes to something. This could be you saying yes to an experience as well. Okay, so you're not going to be out in the cold anymore. You're going to be getting some kind of help. Okay, that's what it feels like. I see that the good thing is that you're going to lean on people. Like you're going to ask people for help. You're going to ask people for support. And you're going to get genuine support. You're going to get genuine help. Okay, people want to help. And I also feel like the blessing is that you have people to lean on. Like you have a support system. You have solid people by your side. Okay, so you're not not alone. Even if you feel like it, you're not. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to go at it alone. Like you got a tight-knit circle around you. Okay, you can call on anybody. Okay, you could call on your friends, call on your spirit guides. Now I have a more spiritual message. You know, take that message as you see fit. But I have a more spiritual message. Some of you guys could be feeling very alone in your spiritual journey, feeling like an outsider, feeling like a reject, feeling like an outcast, like you don't belong. You don't really know where you fit in. You're feeling kind of lonely. This is you realizing that you have spirit guides, you have ancestors, you have God, you have spirit around you. I almost feel you feeling the presence of spirit around you. Like you feel the presence of something good around you. It's like as soon as you call on to God, or as soon as you call on to spirit, as soon as you call on to your spirit guides, it's like you feel energetically that they're there. You feel the support, you feel the love. As soon as you start worrying about money, something sends some money into you. You know, like I feel like this is you realizing like, wow, God really got me, or wow, spirit really got my back. Like I'm really protected. You know, I'm really like my spirit guides are 10 toes down for me. I'm not alone. Because even if I'm struggling and I ask for help and I say it, they send someone my way immediately to let me know that they're there. They're listening and they're watching. Okay, so I feel like that was a spiritual message, but I feel like spiritually, economically, financially, emotionally, and in whatever way, you guys are cared for, looked after, and supported. Okay, you are not alone. No matter what struggle you're going through, how much it feels like you are, the biggest blessing is that you're not alone. Okay, you're gonna see how much people have your back, and you're gonna see how much spirit has your back, because it's like even if you start to struggle, you don't end up struggling for long. Like even if you have to go without, you're never without for too long. Like something always comes in to save the day or swoop in for you. Okay, so you're gonna see that you know, it doesn't matter how far you fall. Even if you fall a little bit, something is gonna catch you. You know, like you're not gonna fall off. Like you're fine. Okay, like you're good. Okay, spirits got you. Your friends got you. Your family got you. Your friends, I don't know if I said your friends, and most of all, you got you. Okay, like this is you being able to rely on yourself and others. Okay. Tell me more about this Six of Pentacles for Leo. The biggest blessing. Six of Pentacles, look at that. Eight of Wands, and we got the Page of Swords. This is like quick movement. Like it's rapid success or rapid results. Like I feel like I'm hearing that you're gonna rack up results. Like you're gonna rack up on a lot of money, or you're gonna rack up on a lot of good energy. Okay, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna be successful in something like immediately, like quickly. Like even if you feel like you're gonna fail, like something's gonna pick up fast. Okay, you could have done a lot of good. You could have done a lot of good favors for people. You could have done a lot of good for people. You could have supported a lot of people in your life, and like now you're in a position where you might need a little bit of help, and you're able to call on people. It's not necessarily like you did stuff for people to get something back, but like you were very generous in your life, and I feel like you've racked up a lot of good karma. So it's your time to receive. Okay, it's your turn. It's your time to get back. Okay, this is just balance. This is just the universe balancing itself out. That's what it feels like. Okay, so I feel like you're going to get something back. All your hard work and something is not going to be in vain. All right. I feel like you worked hard in something, or you gave your all in something. You were very generous in something, and you're going to get something back for it. It's not going to be for no reason. Okay. So I definitely see you receiving something. I really feel like there's an energy of good karma. Like you racked up a lot of good karma, dude. Like you did a lot of good deeds. So it's your turn now. That's what it feels like. You did a lot of good deeds, okay? A lot of good deeds. I'm also getting, Leo, for some of y'all, there could have been something that you started. Let's say you started a business, and at first it wasn't sustainable. At first you didn't really see longevity in it. Like it was just something that you did, you know? It was just something that you did for the moment, for the time being. But I feel like now there's actually longevity in something. Like there's longevity in some kind of field, or there's longevity in some kind of business. Like there's longevity in some kind of project. Like this thing actually has stability or security. Like maybe you're generating passive income from something, or you're generating a lot of money. But I feel like something can last for the long term now, and you didn't believe that it could before. Okay, something might be self-sustaining. Okay, it feels like it could be a business, okay, or like a job. That's what it feels like, because it's paying you. You see that something's successful, and I really feel like this drives the whole point back home. Like you can trust in spirit. Like spirit is not going to lead you down the wrong path. Like you could trust. You could trust your spirit guides. You could trust your allies. You can trust, you know, like you took a risk, you took a gamble. It didn't look promising, but look where you're at. You know, look at how well something's doing. Look at how well you're doing. Okay, so I feel like this is almost like the universe saying, see, look, I told you. What were you so afraid of? You had nothing to worry about. All you have to do is believe me when I told you this. Now look, you're here. Just keep following me. That's it. That's what it feels like. Like spirit is just like, just keep listening to me. That's it. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about the how, blah, blah, blah. Just keep doing what you're doing and keep, you know, just keep knowing that you're going to keep being blessed. Okay. That's what it feels like, Leo. All right. But that's what I got for you. Okay, let's move on to Virgo. Who's calling me? Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo. What is the biggest blessing happening for Virgo soon? What is the biggest blessing happening for Virgo soon? Okay, we got the 8 of Wands. This could be some kind of messages or correspondence, some kind of email. This is also like progress, momentum, things moving. What's this 8 of Wands for Virgo? Okay, you're going to notice things improving. Okay, this could be in a work situation, especially if you worked in a place where there's been a lot of stress or chaos or tension, maybe a lot of sabotage, a lot of gossipy stuff, just a lot of instability. Things are going to be improving. Okay, it could be in a work situation. It could be your mental health is improving. It could also be a living situation. But wherever you've been dealing with stress, conflict, tension, instability, stress, conflict, tension, instability, wherever you've been dealing with issues, I feel like you're going to start to see some progress in that area or in those areas. If it's multiple, you're going to start to see some progress. Okay. I'm also getting, if you've been dealing with someone that has trust issues, and you've been maybe trying to make them trust you, trying to make them let you in a little bit, you're going to notice some improvement in this person's mental state. Okay. Someone is going to get a little bit better. Okay. This could be someone maturing a little bit more, you know, doing something a lot less and just becoming better. Okay. This could be somebody becoming better at like fighting less, you know, starting fights less, not choosing their battles carefully and not fighting every battle, not engaging in every conflict. Okay. But I do feel like, something is going to get better. Tell me more about this 8 of Wands. I'm also getting, if there's been a situation that's been bad, it could be a health situation, like an ailment. It could be in regards to you, like a sickness that you've had, that you've been battling with. It's been a real struggle. You know, it's been a very like hard battle. Or this could be a battle that someone else that you've been dealing with is going through, like a family member has been dealing with the illness or an ailment that's been kicking their ass. I feel like that situation is going to get better. I see someone's health is going to improve. Okay, so the 5 of Swords does talk about a victory, but it's like a hard-won victory. Like it's like the fight of your life. Okay, so something could have definitely been a challenge. It's definitely been a fight. It hasn't been easy, but someone is going to come out the other end, especially if it's about health. Okay. 8 of Wands. Yeah, it could be about someone's health, maybe a parent, a mother, okay, or a maternal figure. I also see that someone's going to stop playing games with you, Virgo. If someone's been playing games with you, I feel like they're going to start playing with somebody else, okay? Somebody going to find somebody else to play with, somebody else's life to ruin, okay? I see someone else finding someone else to stay with, okay? So it feels like it's a good thing because someone's moving on. They're not going to bother you or be your problem anymore. I feel like if someone's leaving, good. The trash is taking itself out, okay? Rejection is God's protection here. If this person... Someone is trouble. You do not want this person in your life, okay? So if someone's leaving, someone's walking away, that's a good thing. Let them walk. Let them fuck up someone else's life. Let them mess up someone else's head. Let them be someone else's headache. You do not want this. I'm telling you, you do not want this, okay? You do not want this in your life, in your spirit. You don't want this in your home. You don't want this energy. You don't want nothing to do with this, okay? I feel like someone is a train wreck, a monster, okay? So let them kick themselves out. Good, all right? Trash day came early. But yeah, the 5 of Swords, 8 of Wands. Yeah, someone's leaving. Okay, I got this message for Taurus actually at the end of their reading. So some of y'all could have Taurus in your chart, or this could be a Taurus, or you could be a Taurus cross watching for Virgo, whatever. But I got this for Taurus though. But yeah. Tell me more about this 8 of Wands for Virgo. Biggest blessing. I also feel like the biggest blessing, I was about to call you Taurus. The biggest blessing, Virgo, I hope I didn't call you Taurus, but the biggest blessing is that you're going to let someone go. I see that you're not going to fight in something with someone. I feel like you're not going to engage in some kind of pointless petty battle or petty war, some kind of petty fight that somebody wants you to engage in. I feel like you're going to choose your battles carefully with somebody and disengage from the conflict, you know? I feel like you're going to let somebody go. Like, you know, this could be someone that's fighting with you, and it's like maybe they're walking away on purpose to get your attention. Like, this could be like somebody breaking up with you so that you could chase after them. Or maybe somebody don't even want you to chase after them. Like, this could be somebody that wants to win at all costs. You know, someone that wants to get one over on you and win. And this is you letting somebody go think that they won. Like, okay, I'm going to let you go and let you think that you won the biggest prize of all. But really, you took the biggest L losing me, but I'm going to let you think you won. I'm not even going to fight you on it. I'm not going to try to convince you otherwise because you're sick. I'm going to let you have it. Okay, I feel like you're going to let somebody have it because they need it that bad. So I'm going to let you go. I feel like someone needing a victory so bad shows you that they already lost. Okay, it's like you trying to drag me down to your level is just showing me that you're already beneath me, trying to make me go there with you. You already lost, but you think you won. I'm gonna let you think that though. That's not my business. Okay, I feel like you backing up. That's not my business. I'm gonna let you think you won. I'm gonna let you think you won. Okay. You're not my problem no more. This is God. Okay, I feel like God is showing you something. That this was God. There's an experience coming, and it's God. Okay, that's what it feels like, or spirit, whatever you want to believe in. Okay. Okay, and if this is somebody, once again, we're gonna go back to the other message. If this is somebody that is breaking up with you or causing problems, causing some kind of conflict on purpose, just so that you can come chasing after them, come running back, it's a good thing that you're letting them go. Okay, they want to go so bad, they're so miserable here, you suck so much, they hate you so much. Okay, so go have fun over there. Don't you? I feel like you're sending the devil packing in your life. Okay, and you're gonna, once this person leaves, oh my God, things are gonna be so tranquil. Things are gonna be so peaceful, so serene. This person brings chaos. Sayonara. Okay, that's what it feels like. Bye. What's this 5 of Swords for Virgo? Yeah, but bye. Bye, honey. Bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Bye. Or you know what? Let it hit you. Bye. Hit you on the back. Hit you on the back of your head. Bye. Okay, that's what it feels like. Say bye-bye. Sayonara. It's time to focus on the future. This person's off your back. Thank God. Whew. If you're abandoning a friend, that's a good thing. This could be someone where you found out that they've been talking shit about you behind your back. Like you found out they've been saying stuff about you behind your back. So this is you turning your back away from somebody. You know, like maybe this could be you leaving somebody. This could be you finding out that a friend has been talking shit about you behind your back, and you're not going to confront the friend about why they've been saying what they've been saying. You're just going to turn your back on them and let them think that they won. Okay, because maybe you know confronting them is not going to do anything. It's going to be a very unproductive conversation, and it's just going to give them more ammo to use against you in a later date. Okay, this is just going to keep the saga going. It's a situation where nobody wins. So you're going to let somebody have it. You're going to let somebody think they won, think they got the upper hand. And then you really win. You're really the one that has the W here because you have peace. Okay, this person's going to keep sabotaging in connections. That's not your problem. They're going to keep fucking up good things. That's not on you. Okay? Amen. Oh, damn. that's a blessing. Okay? That's what I got for you, Virgo. Let's move on to Libra. Libra. What is the biggest blessing happening for Libra soon? Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles. This could be you taking care of yourself. It could also be like business success, money success. What's this Queen of Pentacles for Libra? Biggest blessing. Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. Oh, wow. And we got the Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. I feel like you guys are going to get to move on to the next steps in something, Libra. Okay, so I definitely feel like there's some kind of career success or business success. Let's say you did an interview for a position, you're finding out that you got the job, or you're finding out that you passed the preliminary stages. So you're going to be able to move on to the next stage of your development, or the next stage of this interview process. But I see you moving on to the next steps in your career. Okay, you're at the beginning of something. It feels like you're developing, you're becoming bigger, you're becoming better. Maybe you're learning something, and you're moving on to your next steps. Okay, so some of y'all, if you work for a place, I feel like you're getting your next big project, you're getting your next big assignment. Okay, I feel like the stuff that you're going to be doing is going to be a lot bigger and a lot better. I feel like a lot of opportunities are going to be opening up for you, especially when it comes to money. Okay. Wow. Okay. I also feel like you're going to be able to do something better. If there's a skill that you've been trying to learn or sharpen, you're going to significantly improve in that. Like your skill set is going to improve drastically. You're going to get a lot better at that thing. Okay. I feel like there's something that's going to happen drastically in your career. And the way I'm seeing it is like you making a drastic leap from like this thing to like this thing. Okay, so I feel like you're making a big jump in your career. Like your situation's going to improve massively, or you guys are going to take a big step in your career and maybe be at this pay level and then make a big jump to like a higher salary, like in no time. Okay, I feel like something is happening fairly quickly. Some of y'all could be making some kind of change in your own career. Like you guys could be initiating this. If this is not a job, an institution giving this to you, you guys could be taking some kind of risk in your career, taking a risk maybe in a different career field, a different career entirely, and you're taking a big leap. Okay, this could be a leap of faith, and you're taking either a big pay cut or you're getting a big pay bump. Okay, that's for some of y'all. But yeah, that's what it feels like. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. I like that a lot. And we got the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, your hard work is going to be paying off a lot. I also feel like there's someone in your career where you're really going to like, okay, I feel like you're going to like being under this person, listening to somebody. This could be a mentor. Maybe somebody's very positive. Okay, it could be a Leo or Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, and I feel like you're going to like this person a lot. Like you're really going to be reflecting and you're like, I like this person a great deal. Like I like this a lot. I like learning from this person. They're pretty dope. They're pretty cool. I like listening to them. Like, yeah, I like this person a lot. This could be like romantically you like someone a lot, or literally just in a business sense. Like you really like this colleague, like working with them genuinely. Okay, this could also be a job where you're looking at it and it's like, I really like this job a lot. Like I love what I'm doing. Like, damn, I'm really happy here. You know, like this is awesome. Okay. But yeah, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Sun. I feel like you're about to start hanging around somebody new. I was about to call you Aries and I was about to call you Leo. It could be one of those signs, or you could have that in your chart. You're going to start hanging around somebody new and this person's fucking awesome. I feel like somebody's literally so dope. Okay, somebody's super cool. Okay, so I feel like this could be at work that you meet somebody. Like this person's awesome, bro. They have an awesome personality. Like they have an awesome face. Like they're just dope. They're just full of surprises. They're full of good energy. Okay, but that's what I got for you, Libra. Okay, that's what I got. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio. What is the biggest blessing happening for Scorpio soon? Okay, we got the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. Could be something involving money or business. What's this King of Pentacles, biggest blessing happening for Scorpio soon? I see somebody giving you a part of their business. Okay, I see somebody giving you a part, like a piece of their business, a share of their company, a part of whatever they're working on. Someone's going to give you a piece. Okay, so this could be a parent. This could be a family member. Like you're not going to be alone, or you're not going to be without. You're always going to have some kind of money. Or this could be like a friend, a partner, or a business associate. But or it could be a friend that has a business, they don't really want it anymore, they're giving it to you. But I see someone giving you a piece of the pie. Okay, so I do feel like some good news regarding money is coming in. You're gonna have something that's already been built, already established. You just have to maintain it. Okay, what's this King of Pentacles for Scorpio? Biggest blessing happening for Scorpio soon? Wow. King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like someone is going to support you pretty soon. Okay, now I have a few ways this could resonate. The first way I'm getting this is a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, honey. Someone's going to support your lifestyle, support your dreams. They're going to fund stuff for you. They're going to be Mr. or Mrs. Moneybags. You about to be Mr. or Mrs. Birkenbag, honey. Okay, you going to have a, I don't know if this is a pimp. I don't know if this is a sugar daddy, sugar mama, or if this is just a partner that's real wealthy that wants to support you in your lifestyle, support your dreams. Okay, and fund your dreams. This could be this could also be a major investor. It don't even got to be a pimp or nothing. It could be a major investor that's investing into your company or something like that. Or you guys could be selling something, a company. Okay, but someone's gonna be supporting you pretty soon. Okay, now the second way I'm getting this, I feel like someone's gonna be paying some kind of bills for you. Like someone's gonna be definitely helping you monetarily or financially. Okay, it feels like the biggest blessing for you is surrounding money. But the second way I'm getting this is that someone is going to be supporting a vision of yours. It could be an investor. It could be a mentor. It could be a business partner, an alliance that you're forming. Okay, but you're going to have all the money, all the resources that you need in something. Okay, but I see someone supporting you heavily in your endeavors. This could also just be a friend that's just supporting you in all your endeavors, everything that you do. You're going to have the backing of someone else. Okay, so you don't have to worry. Like if you slip and fall, this person's right behind you. They're right by your side. They're not going anywhere. Someone stable is coming in. Okay. King of Pentacles. I'm hearing someone more stable is coming in. So if you had let's say you had a romantic relationship with somebody that was not stable. Emotionally, they were not stable. Financially, they were not stable. You're about to meet a very emotionally stable, grounded, secure, and financially secure person. Okay, a way better option is coming in. Could be an earth sign or someone that has significant earth in their chart. Okay, if you had a previous business partner that wasn't stable, they was doing drugs, they was taking risky bets, taking gambles, taking bribes, corrupt. You're getting a very stable business partner that has good morals and good ethics. Okay, very conservative person. I feel like a more stable influence is coming into your life, Scorpio, and that's going to have a very good effect on you because you're actually going to be able to build with this person and you're going to be able to build in this connection. Okay, your money is your money. Okay, they're not going to take from you. They're going to, if you notice with all your previous people, your money could have went down. This person, your money goes up. Your quality of life goes up. Your lifestyle gets better. Because either they're giving you stuff or they just give you space to grow. They don't ask you for shit, okay? So that's what it feels like. Could be a Libra. I see that Justice card popping out. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio. King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, biggest blessing. Yeah, for some of y'all, this could definitely be like a romantic partner coming your way where they're going to make you very happy. Okay. This is like somebody lets you do things. Like you could have dealt with someone that was very controlling, that didn't let you do anything, or they had something to say about everything that you was doing. This person's fine with you having your own life. Like if you have your own privacy, your own money, like they're completely okay with it. They're not going to bug you. They're not going to ask you for stuff. They may ask you to do stuff. They may ask you to come with them to do stuff or have fun. But, you know, typically this person's going to leave you alone. Like you're going to have your own independence, your own autonomy. You're not going to have to worry about somebody breathing down your neck. Okay. This could be like at a job. You're about to get a new job where you're like the boss is not breathing down your neck. This person's not a micromanager. They let you do your thing. Like someone just lets you do your thing. They don't bother you. That's what it feels like. I feel like someone's going to leave you alone. Okay. That's what it feels like. And it feels like that's a good thing. Okay. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles for Scorpio. King of Pentacles. We got the Two of Pentacles. I feel like I want to let you know this it feels like it's a person. This person's hardworking. Okay. I feel like someone's very practical, a businessman, businesswoman. Okay. I see that this is someone that lets you do your own thing. Okay. They let you have your own life. I feel like the biggest thing is that someone's not going to be monitoring you 24/7. And this message might be for a specific Scorpio because maybe the reason why this is being emphasized is because you had someone that was breathing down your neck, looking at everything that you was doing, monitoring your every move, maybe constantly trying to control you or something like that. Like in this, it feels like there's a new thing here where you're free. Okay, like you're free. You're free to do what you want, free to roam. Like you're not in chains. You're completely free. This could be like you working at a company or an institution where you have complete autonomy. You have complete creative control. You know, they only check on you like once every now and then, but they're not up your butt 24/7. You know, that typically they leave you alone. Okay. So I feel like it's a blessing that someone's coming in, and also it could be someone or something, an entity, an organization, or a person. They're coming in, supporting your lifestyle, supporting your dreams, and you get to have your own autonomy, your own independence. Okay, you don't got to worry about someone nagging you all the time. Okay, that's what it feels like. So I don't know what that's about. May not be for everybody. Okay, but let's move on to Sag. Yeah, let's move on to Sag. That's what I got. Sag, what is the biggest blessing happening for Sagittarius soon? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We got the Justice reversed, and we got the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're gonna get something soon. Okay, this could be from a court case, or from some kind of injustice that was done to you. You could have been the victim of some kind of injustice, some kind of unfairness, and it feels like you're gonna get something soon for that. Okay, what's this? It feels like it's money. Okay, what's this Justice card for Sag? Biggest blessing. Justice, Two of Cups. I feel like you could have been dealing with someone that thought it was funny to owe people money. Like there could have been someone in your life that thought it was funny to not pay people back, or not pay people for their services, not pay people for their time, not give people any money, to play in people's faces when it comes to their livelihood. You know, like to scam or to steal, to be a thief, to be a liar. Okay, I feel like that if it's an entity or if it's a person, like if it's an organization that did this to you, or it's a person that thought it was cool to charge you for something and not give you the service, or they thought it was cool to make you do something for them and they don't pay you for it, you're gonna get justice when it comes to that. Okay, someone's gonna find out how funny something is. Okay, they're about to be on the receiving end of some kind of karma. That's what it feels like. Okay, I feel like somebody thought they were gonna get away with something. Feels like it's a crime involving money. Like, oh, I don't have to pay this person. They already did it for me. Why do I have to pay them? I feel like somebody has fucked up morals. In their head, something works one way, but that's not the way something works in real life. In real life, someone does something for you, they get paid for it. In real life, people get paid for their services. In this person's mind, people owe them shit. Okay, you could have been dealing with someone that was very entitled. Okay, it could have been like a social climber or something like that. Someone that thought the world owed them money. They could have been a scammer as well. Okay, I don't know. Someone could have definitely been some kind of scammer, a gold digger. They were just looking for a quick come up, some quick cash. They're about to find out. Someone's about to find out what happens to people like that. It's not funny. They're not going to be laughing no more. That's what it feels like. Tell me more about this Justice card. Tell me more about this Justice card for the Justice. We got the Ace of Wands. One more about this. Hold on. The Justice card for Sag. Biggest blessing. Okay, we got the Knight of Cups. Hold on. Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups. I feel like someone's going to be telling you to hold on. Okay, someone's telling you to hold on in a situation. I'm getting these energies reversed. But someone's telling you to delay something or hold on in a situation. Like, just wait. Wait for more information. Like, wait before you move in on somebody. This could be you about to expose somebody. Like, just wait. Before you do something, just hold on. Like, I feel like the scales right now are imbalanced. There's an injustice. An injustice has been done. Just hold on a little bit longer and you're going to see the scales become balanced again. Justice is going to be restored to a situation. The scales are going to be balanced. Someone is going to get their karma. Okay, that's what it feels like. I also feel like if you had a friend, Sagittarius, like if you were close to somebody that was into theft or stealing money or scamming people, stepping on people to get to the top or something like that, like they were generally not a nice person or a good person. Could have been a Libra with this Justice card. You could be having a major talk with somebody and getting them to stop. Like this person might be becoming more fair, more balanced, more easygoing. I see someone becoming nicer. Okay, someone that has been very mean. Someone that's definitely been like a bully or definitely been like targeting other people. I feel like someone's going to become a lot nicer. Okay, someone's going to become a lot more fair. Someone's going to become a lot more just. I see someone like doing like a complete 180, like someone that was all about injustice, scamming, you know, backstabbing, betraying, It's like they're going to be all about justice now. Someone's going to be all about justice. They're going to be all about the law. They're going to be all about doing the right thing, all about like treating people fairly, treating people nicely. I just feel like someone's going to do a complete 180 in their energy. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or a Libra. Someone's just going to care about the law now, or care about having compassion, care about fairness. Someone that has not been being fair, they're going to start giving a shit and start being nicer. Okay, so I feel like that's a big blessing. I don't know what that's about. Someone could be doing a complete 180 because something happens to them. Okay, that's what it feels like. Someone realizes that's not the way you should be doing things because they get scammed or something negative happens to somebody. Okay, I don't know. But I feel like someone's going to become better, okay? Someone's going to become a nicer person. This is literally like a murderer. Like someone that was all about getting revenge is now going to become about God. Or someone that was all about scamming is going to become about giving back to the community. Someone that was all about doing the wrong thing and rebelling is going to become like a goody two-shoes. Like I feel like someone, I don't know what the hell happens, but someone's going to be fixed right. I don't know. Somebody's going to be like right side up again if somebody's been like backwards. That's what it feels like. Somebody's going to be right side up again. Okay. This could be a friend or something like that. Someone in your life. All right. Now, I feel like the reason why this is a blessing for you, because this feels like it's about another person. You're probably like, how is this a blessing for me? I feel like this is someone that you're connected to. Like you could have been a victim of this person's deceit, a victim of their injustice, a victim of their unfairness, of their crimes, of their mean-spiritedness, okay? And you're going to be treated fairly as a result of whatever change they're making, okay? That's what it feels like. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a complete change in someone's behavior and their attitude. There's gonna be a complete transformation, okay? That's what I feel like. Could be a Scorpio as well. Yeah, damn. That's what I got. That's what I got, Sag. Okay, that's been your message. Let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn. What is the biggest blessing happening for Capricorn? Ooh, okay, we got the Seven of Wands. Oh, God. We got the Seven of Wands. This is an energy of rejecting something or being rejected, maybe saying no, setting a boundary. What's the Seven of Wands? Could also be you protecting something. What's the Seven of Wands? The biggest blessing happening for Capricorn. Oh, I feel like, okay, for some of y'all, you may get like a rejection, or you may be told no, like there may be someone setting some kind of boundary with you, and this is you respecting it, like respecting someone's boundary, respecting someone's needs at this time. Someone may not, like let's say it's like a person, someone may not be in the best emotional state at this time, or someone may not be in the best financial state right now. Someone may not be doing well right now in their life. They're not at full capacity. Maybe somebody's struggling, they're fatigued, or they're just on their last legs, trying to persevere, trying to hold it together. This is you accepting where someone's at, and you're not going to push the matter, okay? So if somebody is saying no, or if somebody's saying don't worry about something, or I can't do it, this is you accepting it, like, okay, I understand. And I feel like that's a big blessing. It feels like it's mainly a big blessing for someone else, because someone's going to be very grateful for you respecting a boundary and not pushing something with them. Okay, and I feel like how it's going to be a blessing for you is because you're being so understanding to what someone needs right now, because you're being so perceptive. You're not pushing them. You're not being aggressive. You're not being forceful. They're gonna repay the favor later on when they are in a position to give, or when they are in a better spot. Okay, but right now they're not. They can't. You understand. You get it. It feels like you understand that something is a no right now. You're not going to push it. Someone's going to really appreciate that. They're going to remember that. And when it's time for them to give, and when they can give, you're going to be the first one that they think of, okay, because of what you did for them. Even though it seems like nothing, this person may be someone who people take advantage of. You know, they tell people no, and then people force them, or people take action against them. You didn't fight them on something, and they're grateful, okay? That's what it feels like. But yeah, this is you respecting something, respecting a boundary, respecting what someone needs, respecting that someone cannot do something right now, okay? For some of y'all, this could be a parent. with this Queen of Cups, the Empress. This could be a mother, or it could be a parental figure, a feminine energy, a womanly energy in your life. That's for some of y'all. Okay. This is you understanding something at a deeper level. Like, I feel like maybe I'm getting an energy of somebody would love to do something for you, or somebody would love to be here for you, but you understand that they can't, or you understand that someone is not in the best like position. Like, this is like emotional wounds. Someone's struggling. Someone's dealing with some stuff right now. Okay. What's this Nine of Wands about? Okay, we got way too many cards. What's this Nine of Wands about here regarding this Queen of Cups? The Ace of Pentacles reversed. It feels like someone's emotionally guarded, or like someone's struggling when it comes to a missed opportunity, or it comes to some kind of delay. Or when it comes to like a lack of security or stability. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands. What is this Nine of Wands about? I feel like somebody lacks the emotional security to do something, or they lack like the stability right now. That's what I feel like. Yeah. And we got the Star. I feel like someone needs healing right now. Nine of Wands. I feel like somebody needs help right now. Like, they can't show up for you because they need help for themselves. Like, you have to show up for them. Okay, so if someone says no to you, it's not even like they saying no to you and saying yes to everybody else. Like, they need help. Like, they can't help you because they need help. Like, that's kind of what it feels like. Okay, but someone is going to be grateful for that. And when they are in a better spot, which I do feel like there will be healing, you'll be the first to hear from them, and they're going to return some kind of favor. That's what it feels like. So respecting someone, I feel like honestly the best thing you can do for someone right now is to respect their wishes, or respect their boundaries, to respect something. Even if it's a rejection to you, it's like the best thing you can do for someone right now, because it's what they need. I don't know, maybe somebody's out in the cold in some way. That's what it feels like. Now, let me get another card. Why is this Seven of Wands a good thing, a blessing for Capricorn? Why is this Seven of Wands a blessing for Capricorn? The Tower? It could be because of some kind of inner turmoil. Tell me more about the Tower. Why is the Seven of Wands for Capricorn a good thing here? Like them respecting this boundary. Why is this a good thing for Capricorn? The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it's a good thing because you wouldn't be upsetting something. Like, you're not going to upset the boundary. You're not going to upset the balance in something. Like, this is an energy of like someone moving at their own pace. That's what it feels like. Like, you're not going to cause some kind of chaos by respecting something. Like, you're going to avoid like a disaster. Okay. The Tower, Knight of Pentacles, and the World. That's what it feels like. Let me just get one more about this. Blessing for, damn. Okay, we got the High Priestess. I feel like it's a blessing for you because it's a blessing for someone else. And maybe you care about this person, so because you care about them, what's a blessing to them is a blessing to you. Okay, even though that sounds kind of corny or whack, that's what it feels like. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Even though this sounds like, I know it's not like $1 million or something, but this is the message. Okay, that's what I got. All right, let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, what is the biggest blessing happening for Aquarius soon? What is the biggest blessing? Okay, Five of Pentacles reversed. If you've been struggling financially, if your money's been bad, your money situation, this is you coming out of the cold, okay? More money could be coming in. Your situation could be improving, okay? I feel like you guys could be learning how to do something. This could be you learning a new skill, a new trade, a new craft that's going to make you some money. So like, let's say you're having a bad money day at your work. You're picking up a side hustle where you're learning how to make money on the fly, or how to make money like day by day, so that even if you're out in the cold here, you're still not without money here. Like, you still got something coming in. So you guys could definitely be learning like day trading, investing, or something like that. learning a new skill. Okay, so you're learning how to stay afloat in tough times. This could be you saving for a rainy day, saving some money, having a backup plan, or just learning new trades that make you some quick cash for the meantime until the bigger cash comes in. Okay, I feel like this is you creating like safety plans. What's this Five of Pentacles reverse? Biggest blessing happening for Aquarius. Yeah, this is you getting unstuck, okay? If you've been trapped in a situation, you guys could be getting stuck, or you guys could be freeing yourself from a situation, okay? But definitely if you've been feeling kind of restricted in any way, I feel like a restriction could be being released. This could have been a restriction on your money, like you couldn't touch your money for a certain time. Now your funds are accessible or available. Maybe something was locked up. Now it's free. Okay, some of y'all could be breaking free of like one lease as well and signing a new lease that's less restrictive. You could have been, I feel like some of y'all could have been in like a very bad contract. Like this could have, like, let's say for example, it's a car loan. It was like you were locked in at a very bad rate. Like this car loan, like at the rate that, like at the rate of interest, you would have paid it off within like 20 years, which is very, like, that's unheard of, obviously. So I just feel like you were locked in for something at a very bad rate. Very bad interest rates, very long term length, and this is you breaking free of that. So you could be breaking free of a contract, breaking free of a loan. This could be debt forgiveness, like you do not have to pay something anymore. You are not trapped to something anymore, like you're free. Okay, you could have sold something. You're making some extra money, okay? That's what it feels like. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords reversed. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, and we got the Sun. Oh, hold on. We got the Sun reversed. Hold on, let me get one more about this Sun reversed here for Aquarius. I feel like something gets reversed. Like I literally feel like a situation gets reversed. You could have been upside down on a loan. Okay, maybe overpaying or overpaying, doing too much, paying crazy rates. And then something gets turned around or something gets flipped. Okay, so let's say your account was in the negative, you're now in the green. That's literally what it feels like a situation gets turned around for you. I'm also getting in a court case scenario, something gets turned around or flipped for you, something goes in your favor. And I feel like something turns out for the better, okay? That's a bad situation, a situation that looked like it was gonna get worse, turns into something way better. That's what it feels like, okay? For some of y'all, someone could have made a mistake, like a technical error or something like that, and overcharged you or overdrafted your bank account or something like that. I feel like whatever someone did, whatever someone typed in, it gets reversed. Okay, I'm also getting a spiritual message. It may not be for everybody. Okay, this might be for one person. It's a very, very spiritual message. If somebody put something on you, like some evil eye or some spell work or whatever, I feel like something gets reversed. Like, you know, it did hit you. It hit you pretty hard, but it feels like, I don't know if you did like a reverse thing, if you did a protection thing on you, I don't know, it feels like you did some kind of protection thing on you to like protect your energy, protect your money, protect your home. So whatever someone tries to put back on you, you get released from it. It bounces right back to the sender. Okay, so some kind of broke energy gets sent right back to whoever the sender was. They wish bad on you. That bad luck is going right back to them. That's what it feels like. Okay, you're free of something. This could be you've paid your debt in something, like you've done your time. So maybe you did have to go through whatever someone put you through. You did have to pay something off. You did have some stuff to work through. This could be you had some karma to pay off, but someone else is going to have hell to pay. Like their debts are way larger and they shouldn't have even been doing that to you. So I feel like something's going to bounce back, return to sender. Okay. But yeah, for some of y'all, I really feel like there's a reversal of stuff here. Like someone could have put something on your record unfairly or unjustly. And it was really like putting a damper on things for you financially. It was really making things worse for you. I feel like that gets reversed. Like your account is in good standing again. Your credit's in good standing. You know, everything under your name is fine again. Like things are fine again. I don't know. This could have been someone was fucking up your money. Someone was fucking with your credit. Was messing with your bank cards, your bank numbers. I don't know. Somebody could have been trying to mess with your prospects, but I do feel like something gets better. Okay. That's what it feels like, Aquarius, all right? But that's what I got for you. Let's move on to Pisces. Pisces, what is the biggest blessing happening for, oh, okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to get what you hoped for, okay? There could have been some kind of money you were expecting, or you expect to get paid a certain amount in a situation. I feel like you're going to get what you hoped for, okay? This could literally be like a wish fulfillment, like you were hoping for a new job, a new opportunity to make some extra cash. I feel like you're going to make some extra cash. This is some new money, okay? What's this Ace of Pentacles for Pisces? Biggest blessing. I see someone helping you with your money, okay? So if you're in a situation where you're stuck and you need help, I see there's an energy of like a financial advisor or a mentor, a business mentor, someone that can help you plan for the future or plan ahead, maybe plan for the long term, someone that's going to help you save. Okay, so if you need some kind of help financially, I do feel like it's going to be available to you. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. We got the Tower reversed, and we got the Eight of Cups reversed. I see someone going to go get like an advance for you. Like someone's going to go get something for you and then come back. So I see someone going to go get some paperwork for you so that you can sign it, and then they're going to return and come back with it. So someone's going on some kind of journey and then they're going to return. So if you're asking someone to go fetch something for you, like, yeah, I want this application, or yeah, I want to sign up for this, I see someone doing that for you. Okay, I feel like someone's gonna like go out on a limb for you, like, and take action towards something and get something for you to help you out. It feels like it's something that you have to sign, okay? Okay, I like that a lot. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles for some of y'all. I feel like you're also gonna meet somebody at work. This could be a potential romantic partner, and I feel like you're gonna like this person a lot. Okay, I feel like you're going to like how calm they are, how secure they are, how stable they are, how grounded they are. Someone is going to be a grounding force in your life, Pisces, and you're going to like someone a lot. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. Yeah, I was getting a contract, like signing something. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles for Pisces. I also see you finding something. So if you guys are trying to find a new opportunity or find a new job, if you're searching for opportunities, I see that there's an abundance of opportunities. Like things are going to be opening up. There's going to be chances for you to get something that's going to give you stability. So I see you finding a job. This could be like finding a needle in a haystack, like finding a very good opportunity. And to clarify this Ace of Pentacles, we got the Lovers, Gemini energy. I was getting love in the workplace for some of y'all. Tell me more about this. Yeah, if you're meeting someone new, I do feel like they're going to be giving off very genuine energy, very genuine vibes. Like, I don't feel like you're going to get any negative vibes, any like animosity, any jealousy off of somebody. Like somebody's just I feel like somebody's radiating positive vibes. I feel like you're going to meet someone that's very like whole in themselves. Like they know who they are. They're very balanced. They've worked on themselves. They've done the inner healing. Of course, they're human. They still have more healing to do. But the point is, someone's very balanced. So you're not going to sense any underlying energy of like jealousy or animosity, because someone doesn't view relationships that way. Like someone really works on themselves. So I see you, if it's not a romantic person, this could just be you meeting a very good friend, a very good person, someone that's going to have a very positive influence on you in your life, and they're going to be super supportive. Okay. But yeah. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles for Pisces. Biggest blessing. Ace of Pentacles. We got the Star reversed. I feel like something gets lessened. Like, okay, if you guys took a hit financially, or if you guys have to take a hit financially, something is going to become mitigated by something else. Like the impact, like the financial hit you've taken, or the financial hit you're going to have to take, is going to be lessened by some kind of opportunity. So it's like, let's say you have to take a big financial hit. Let's say you got to pay out like a big bill. You got to pay like $1,000. And let's say it's a big hit. I feel like the impact that you having to pay the $1,000, that's going to be significantly lessened, because you're going to get $500 somewhere else, or $5,000 somewhere else. So it's like, yes, it's still a lot of money, but like also this opportunity kind of overshadows whatever I'm going to have to pay. So yes, I'm still going to have to pay something. It's unfortunate, but also I'm getting some money. So I can put it towards that. I could put that towards a bill. So it makes something a lot less, disastrous. Okay. So I see you almost mitigating the effects of a Tower. Okay. I see you like minimizing the impact in something, minimizing the fallout in something. Okay. I don't know how you're doing that, but that's what I feel like you're doing. Okay. That's what I feel like you're doing. I don't know. I don't know, some of y'all could be working on doing that. Like if that's not just happening for you, you guys could be planning for that. Like you're planning for a big major event, a big major purchase. Maybe you're putting money away for a rainy day, or you're saving up for something so that when the day comes, you know, something doesn't feel like it hits your bank account like crazy, you know, because you still got more money, or you still got more money coming in. So even though this hits, you were prepared for it way back when. And you still got extra money, you know? I just feel like you're kind of looking out for yourself in the future, okay? That's what it feels like. But that's what I got for you, Pisces, okay? That's been your message, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.